Hello everybody, it's Tom and Jerry Fan64 here. It's now time to do part 2 of my entire Sony Pictures Home Entertainment DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD collection. Where we last left off in part 1, which we showed Memoirs of a Geisha. Now let's continue where we last left off. We still have plenty more to go. I hope to get this movie on VHS sometime. This movie, I used to have the Mill Creek Entertainment DVD of this one, but I got rid of it. And I also got Are We Done Yet? I'm not a fan of this sequel. I will keep it for the collection. Purchased from Blockbuster on September 12th, 2007. Here's one of my all-time favorite animated movies from Sony Pictures Animation. It's either that or Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This was a really great movie. I did used to have Claudio for Chance Meatballs in the second movie, but I got rid of it for no reason. I hope to get it back in the collection. From the director of Gladiator, which is Ridley Scott, I do hope to get Gladiator on both VHS and DVD. This one I do hope to get the VHS of. This one I also hope to get the VHS of. Sorry about that, my DVDs are falling. This movie I got because it has both John Travolta and Denzel Washington, directed by the late Tony Scott. Rest in peace, Tony Scott. This is the full screen edition DVD release of The Pursuit of Happiness. This is actually my favorite Will Smith movie, believe it or not. I can't wait for Will Smith's newest movie that's coming out on November 19th called King Richard. These next three are Will Ferrell movies. This is the unrated and uncut version of Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. This is the theatrical cut of The Other Guys. I will show this in my Mark Wahlberg movie collection, which I'm probably going to do probably tomorrow, probably. This was originally a form rental from Hollywood Video, but I replaced the case to this one. This is probably one of my favorite Will Ferrell dramatic roles. These next three are For Your Consideration DVDs. This one's Stuart Little too. I do hope to get the VHS of this one. I used to have the first movie on VHS and DVD, but I got rid of both for no reason. I also got Men in Black 2 For Your Consideration DVD. I used to have the VHS of this one, but I got rid of it for no reason. I do have the first one on VHS. And here's the last For Your Consideration DVD I have. This movie, for some reason, does not have a Blu-ray, which is pretty ridiculous. I hope this movie was rumored to get a 4K release in 2017, I believe, but they delayed it. It never came to be. These next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are Adam Sandler movies. This is the widescreen edition. I used to have the full screen edition DVD of this one, but I threw it away because the disc wouldn't work on my DVD player. Luckily, this DVD plays better. I do hope to get the VHS of this one. This one I used to have the VHS of, but I got rid of it for no reason. I do hope to get it back in the collection. I did find a bootleg VHS of this one, but I didn't get it because I don't collect bootlegs. If you guys do, I respect your opinion. This is one of my biggest Adam Sandler guilty pleasures. Same thing with this next one. This is probably one of Adam Sandler's most underrated movies. This one I used to have the VHS of, but I threw it away because the tape was moldy. Purchased from Blockbuster on April 5th, 2005. It's in this Blockbuster case. This is another underrated Adam Sandler movie. This one I do hope to get the VHS of. This was a former movie gallery rental. This next one I do hope to get on VHS as well. Purchased from Blockbuster on July 26, 2004, so that was 11 days after my 3rd birthday. Anyways, here's this. This is a really underrated Julia Roberts movie. This one I put in a bloppers case. This one I used to have 2 copies of on VHS, but I got rid of them both. I hope to get a copy on VHS back in the collection. This movie I showed in my Dwayne Johnson movie collection. Same thing with the other guys, I think. Full screen edition. I do hope to get the VHS of this one as well. And speaking of which, I also got Underworld Evolution. I hope to get the rest of the Underworld movies sometime. Depending on if I like the first 2. This is a former rental from Blockbuster, but it doesn't have a Blockbuster date. This is the unrated director's cut. I heard this movie's pretty gory. More gorier than the first Hostel, but I will still keep this for the collection. I do hope to get the first Hostel movie sometime. Wait a minute, this is not a Sony DVD. What was I thinking? I accidentally got my DVD of Unleashed out, but that's a Universal DVD. I forgot. This one I do hope to get the VHS of. Same thing with this next one. I don't know why I got my DVD of Unleashed out. That one I'll show when I show my Universal DVDs. This is a forerunner from Blockbuster, but the Blockbuster sticker got torn off. Here's this one with the movie, and this 2 with the bonus features. This is the only Daniel Craig James Bond movie I have, and the only one I've seen. Wait a minute, I forgot. Sorry about that. I forgot I was not supposed to show that. I'm going to move this over here. Here's another underrated Will Smith movie. Very underrated. I need to rewatch it, though. This is a former rental from Blockbuster, but it doesn't have a Blockbuster. This is a TriStar movie co-produced by MGM and Hyde Park Entertainment. One hell of a combo, I must say. Here's a Robin Williams movie. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. I think I might have done a tribute to Robin Williams, I think. I hope I did. This is a 2000 DVD. I hope to get the VHS of this one. Spider-Man 3. I used to have the first Spider-Man movie, the first 2 Spider-Man movies on VHS and DVD, but I got rid of them both. But I used to have the first Spider-Man on Blu-ray, but I threw it away, I think, because the disc got stuck in my Blu-ray player. These next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are 90s DVDs. This one's from 1997. Purchased from Blockbuster on August 28, 2007. I cannot tell what side of the movie it's on. This one claims to be a 1997 DVD, but it actually has the 1998 disc. I hope to get that movie on VHS. I used to have the net on VHS, same thing with these next 2, but I got rid of them for no reason. These next 3 DVDs are from 1998. This side's on the widescreen side, and the other side's full screen. I do hope to get the VHS of this one back in the collection. This side's on the widescreen side yet again, and the other side's full screen. 1998 DVD as well. I hope to get this movie on VHS as well. 1999 DVD. I used to have this movie on VHS, but I got rid of it for no reason. And like I said, this is a 1999 DVD. 2000 DVD. I hope to get the VHS of this one. I did find a copy of this movie on VHS at a garage sale, but I never got it. We're halfway done with the Sony DVDs. Alright, speaking of Bad Boys 2, here it is. I'm going to show a couple more DVDs for this part and then we'll stop. This is the theatrical cut of The Exorcism of Emily Rose, which never got a VHS release. I'm going to show 3 more DVDs for this part and then we'll stop. Here's the 2004 version of The Grudge I have. I hope to get this movie on VHS sometime. I used to have the second Grudge movie on DVD, but I got rid of it for no reason. Call me crazy, I'm actually planning on getting it back in the collection. This is the unrated extended cut. This is a format from Blockbuster, but doesn't have a Blockbuster date. And here's the last DVD I'm going to show for this part before I move on to part 3, which will be the final part. This is a format from Blockbuster, but doesn't have a Blockbuster date. So that is it for part 2 of my Sony Pictures Home Entertainment DVD and Blu-ray collection. And I'll see you guys in part 3 soon. Bye, everybody.